Warren County Public Schools brings you high school football on this Friday night. Welcome into Warren East High School as the Raiders, they're 1-3 on the season, take on the Russell County Lakers, 1-1 on the season. They've had a couple of COVID cancellations. This is a district game in the 4A, District 2, as you get a good look across the way. The Warren East Raiders to come out of the Jody Allen Fieldhouse to get started tonight's game. Welcome everybody in to the Warren County Public School Sports Network. We welcome those of you over in Russell County. You may be watching us, but listening to your folks there at 104.9 Laker Radio. So join us, watch live, free HD. Our sites are go.prepspin.com, wbko.com/prepspin, the PrepSpin Facebook page, the PrepSpin YouTube channel, and on Twitter at PrepSpin. So check all those out. You can watch our live streams free in HD, and of course, always on demand. Go back and watch after the game is over. Watch free. All right, our referee tonight, Steve Johnson, will be with the white hat tonight. And that's the guy who will be in charge. They'll be ready. We'll be starting our game here very shortly. These two teams played twice a year ago, 49-12. The Lakers won in the regular season. Then come back in the first round of the playoffs. Warren East got a little revenge, 33-14. Russell County opened their season away at Adair County, losing 46-7. And then last week, scored a bunch of points. So did Casey County. They won 45-42. We saw Warren East opening weekend at the J. Allen Builders Bowl, losing 37-0 to Logan County. Ohio County, they won 41-6. 2 weeks ago at Barron County, lost late that game, 24-21. They had a lead in that game until the fourth quarter. And then last week, for homecoming, lost to Russellville 41-7. Greenwood's on the road at Logan County tonight, and Allen County Scottsville is over at Warren Central. Earlier today in Owensboro at the Kentucky Wesleyan campus, the State 2A Volleyball Championships, Warren East loses to Taylor County 3-1. They were down 2-0, won set 3, and then lost set 4. Final 8 for Warren East, Sheila Yoakley and her Lady Raiders. Congratulations to them. A lot of things to get you caught up on, and we'll tell you about all the activities involving Warren County Public Schools teams for the weekend. When we return, it's Russell County at Warren East. You're watching live coverage, free and in HD on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Welcome back to Warren East High School. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleff with you tonight. Glad to have you aboard as we have high school football this week. It's Russell County at Warren East. Take a look at the starting lineups for you. Russell County, the Mighty Lakers. Their offense will be led by Gavin Gossage at quarterback. Mays Gosser and Braxton Walters are the running backs. Wide receivers of Gage Hicks, Blake Bolin. The slot man will be Kelby Griner. The center is Zach Walters. Left guard Kyler Perkins. Left tackle Brandon Leach. The right guard Laren Coffey. Jonathan Browder is the right tackle. They're primarily a running team, but they will mix it up and throw it as well. Here's the starters for Warren East. Josh Collins, the sophomore, will be at center. Left guard Leighton Willis, the junior. Left tackle Riley Odell, a junior. Luke Penrose will be right guard, a sophomore. Morgan White, a sophomore, at the right tackle. Quarterback tonight, Dane Parsley, a 6-foot freshman. He gets the starting nod at quarterback tonight for the Raiders. Quentin Hollis, a junior, at running back. Tight end will be Simon Gee. The wideouts are Kayvon Faison, Drayton Price, and Roger Duncan. So the Raiders looking for a good start in district play as they will take on the Russell County Lakers. As you get a good look, Mike Cleff gets the Raiders coming on to the field. Looking for a win tonight. They've lost 2 in a row, and they'd like to get back on the winning track. They'll be at Wayne County next week, and then the short week the following week. They'll be at Warren Central on that Thursday night before they're open on October the 8th. And then we'll still have a couple of district games after that. Both teams are about ready to receive or kick off, and one of them will receive. We've not been notified or who has won the toss, but I believe, I'll just kind of look here. I think Warren East will receive the kickoff. Officials are back in the end zone there as you get a good look at the WE here on this blue turf field. While we have a moment, we told you about the football game tonight. South Warren is on the road at Louisville Eastern. That game has already started. We'll update you there. Greenwood at Logan County. Allen County, Scottsville at Warren Central. Told you about Warren East volleyball losing to Taylor County 3-1 in the final 8 at the 2A State Volleyball Championships in Owensboro. Last night, Warren East beat Warren Central 3-0 in volleyball before they headed up today to Owensboro. Boys soccer, of course, we live stream the girls Bowling Green 4, Greenwood nothing, and then Warren Central and Russellville a 1-1 tie. Boys soccer, the same score, Bowling Green 4, Greenwood nothing. And Warren East beat Christian County 2-1. So that gets you caught up on our high school action. Russell County will kick off. Dropping deep for Warren East will be Kayvon Faison and Trey Price. The Lakers ready to kick it. Yarley Madrano will do the kicking for the Lakers. Football Friday night is about ready to kick off. As soon as they get the clock reset, and we're ready to go. Madrano boots it. Short kick taken by one of the upbacks for Warren East. To the sideline, still on his feet. Going to be brought down by Gage Hicks for Russell County. And on the return for Warren East, looked like that may have been Trey Colson on the return. So Warren East will start out with the ball. Russell County on the defense. Shearer, Smith, Harrison, Leach up front for Russell County. as we get our first look at Dane Parsley, the freshman quarterback for Warren East. 2 wideouts in the slot. Back to pass. Just a quick throw out to the side nearest Warren East. I believe that's going to be an incomplete pass as it hit the ground first, intended for Roger Duncan. So coming out throwing right off the bat. Just trying a little quick hitter on his first play from scrimmage. Dane Parsley, a 6', 185 freshman. He's thrown the ball three completions out of 9 attempts for 38 yards. Jeff Griffith has made some changes. It's going to be the handoff. They give it to Quentin Hollis out across the 41. About 4 on the pickup. Second down, 6. Tony Noyola, the outside linebacker for Russell County, with the tackle. He's also helped out defensively by Laren Coffey, Braxton Walters, Gavin Gossage, Parker Riggins, and Gage Hicks. Parsley on the snap, fakes, going to run ahead. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it before he's brought down by Laren Coffey for Russell County. You Raider fans, if you remember Nolan Ford a few years ago, well, that's what Jeff Griffith is telling me Dane Parsley reminds him of. Just a solid built man, and that he can run the ball too. And he's just a freshman. 4th down for the Raiders. They'll have to punt. Gage Hicks will be the deep man for Russell County off the punt of Warren East. High snap over the head. Picks it up and just falls on it. Didn't even try to run with it or anything. That was Isaiah Gee. He's the punter. So Russell County on the bad snap will get 1st and 10 at the Raiders' 16-yard line. Defensively for Warren East, Simon Gee, Emmanuel Summers, Tratavian Barber, Matthew Coles, Jaden Durbin up front, along with linebackers Maddox Torrance, Trent Arterburn, Caden Merle at corner, along with Isaiah Gee, Trey Colson, Malik Summers are the safeties. Gossage is the quarterback. Gives it in there to Braxton Walters, maybe to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be about it. So Warren East, 3 and out. Bad snap on the punt gives Russell County great field position. Second and 10, just underway here in the first quarter. Quarterback Goss is going to keep it around the right end. He gets his way down to about the 6-yard line. You get a great close-up there from Mike Cleff. And that will be right on the first down marker. Did he get it? And it's going to be just shy, maybe a half a yard. That's about it. No, it isn't good enough. Okay. Our referee says it's good enough for a first down. 1st and goal, Russell County at the 5-yard line. So Russell County threatening to score their first possession of the night. Gossage has a slot beside him, now looks over to his head coach Ryan Richardson, and they're going to take, now, you got to delay a game against Russell County. They do have the 25-second play clocks in the end zones. It'll be 1st and goal from the 11 for Russell County. Quarterback keeper. Just following his tailback. Maybe near the original line of scrimmage. No, it gets down to the 7. 2nd down and goal from the 7. Simon Gee on the tackle for Warren East. Coach Jeff Griffith told me before the game we were just chatting, and he says, you know, this team just not. He's finally got everybody out of the COVID protocols, and he says just trying to put it all together right now. And we got a flag up front. Offsides, Warren East, half the distance to the goal. Still make it second down, but it'll be around the, 3.5 yard line? Or 4, yeah, they'll mark it out at the 3.
With the penalty, the ball will be placed at the 3.5 yard line.
Clock rolling, 8:19 here in the first quarter. Gossage, the quarterback, has 2 running backs standing on either side of him. He'll give it around the left end to Walters. Walters trying to scoot around everybody right there in that little corner, and it's a touchdown. 7:58 mark here in the first quarter. Braxton Walters will get credit for a 3-yard run. And Russell County goes up 6-0 here in the first quarter. Yarley Madrano will attempt the extra point for Russell County. High snap, and it looks good, and it is. 7-0 Russell County. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Ask any woman if size matters and she'll tell you no. It's money that matters. The settlement we get for you has nothing to do with the size of a law firm, but everything to do with the skill of your attorney. I've provided personal representation for those hurt in car accidents for over 45 years and collected millions from my clients. When fighting big insurance, it's not the size of the firm, but the skill of the attorney. After all, David took down Goliath, just like we take down big insurance. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Russell County leading 7-0. Once again, a short kick. Warren East will have great field position at their own 40-yard line. So they were 3 and out. Bad snap on the punt gave Russell County a short field. They capitalized on it. Braxton Walters 3-yard run, 7:58 in this first quarter, 7-0 Russell County. So Warren East will get it back for their second possession. Give in there. Not going to get to the line of scrimmage. Quickly in there for Russell County, Jack Scherer, the defensive end. Hollis on the carry, not much there at all. To the line of scrimmage. They're going to be generous and give him to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 for the Raiders. See if they can get something going offensively here. Young quarterback in there, a freshman, Dane Parsley. Back to pass, has time, throws to the far sideline, and it's going to be right at a first down for the Raiders, getting into Russell County territory as Parsley's pass is complete to Roger Duncan. First down Raiders, so there you go. Just some short, simple passes like that. Get your quarterback confidence up, and then you can open it up a little bit. First and 10 Raiders at the 49 of Russell County. Comfortable evening here at Warren East. Far hash mark. Give to Hollis. That's good. Yeah. Hollis gets to around the 44-yard line, about 5. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. So a little bit better start on this drive. Maybe a little nerves from everybody. First quarter, Allen County Scottsville leads Warren Central 7-0. That's at the 8:35 mark. Parsley, the quarterback. Looking, he's going to keep it himself straight ahead. He's got the first down, makes a move 35, makes a cut 30. He may go, and the Raiders are within 1. No flags. That is a 45-yard touchdown run. It was a 44-yard run, excuse me. 5:52 mark here in the first quarter. Extra point attempt away from tying this game up. So those of you East fans, remember when Nolan Ford was your quarterback, that sure looked like a lot of what he did. The kick is up, and it is good by Leyva. 7-all tie in the first quarter on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Walters and Hicks back deep for Allen County Scottsville. That's Gage Hicks, and he's met immediately at the 22-yard line. Good special teams play for Warren East by Isaiah Gee. So now let's see the Raiders here do defensively. Maybe they can stuff Russell County and get good field position. So Russell County taking their time. Quarterback Gossage. Lateral. Now it's going. Oh, it's a halfback option. They're going to throw it, and it's almost picked off. Thought it was just going to be a little lateral pass there, but it was an intended halfback option. He stepped up, turned back, threw it, only about 2 yards, and then he let it go quickly. Oh. Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass for Russell County. At their own 22, second and 10. Gossage will give it to Walters, trying to go around the left end. Oh, he is stuffed. Stuffed right away by Maddox Torrance. Torrance came in tonight. 26 tackles. 24 of those are solo. Add another, and that's a hold against Russell County. Holding against Russell County. It'll be declined because of the loss. So they'll mark it back at the, where are they going to mark it back at the 14-yard line where he was tackled. Third down and 18 now for Russell County. Big defensive play right there for Warren East. Maybe that touchdown has got the juices flowing there for the East Raiders. They're back to pass. Gossage is going to throw it high over to the sideline, and that one is almost one-handed, picked off over there by Isaiah Gee. Now the Raiders have forced 3 and out for Russell County, and the Raiders should get good field position after the punt. Yeah, Mike got a good shot there of Katie Cook of WBKO getting highlights. You can watch tonight on sports. On the 10 o'clock news. Back to punt. Kelby Grider. Price stands at the Russell County 40. Kick is, it's a short kick offside of his foot. Great field position here for the Raiders. It's going to go out of bounds around the 28-yard line, and the Raiders are in business again. First and 10 Raiders. 29-yard line. Well, let's see if Mr. Parsley calls his own number again. 44-yard run last time. This will only be, about 15 yards less. He's got one running back with him in the backfield. That's Quentin Hollis. 3 wide outs to the far side. Back to pass, a little quick in. A little curl pattern there. Complete down the sideline. Trey Price. Price pushed out of bounds for a first down for the Raiders around the 6-yard line. First and goal for the Raiders. It must have been jitters on that first drive. So the Raiders working here with a short field. Parsley. Everything on that far side. Gives it to Hollis. Hollis going to cut out, use his speed, going to cut to the end zone. He's going to get in. And the Raiders take the lead. Quentin Hollis. A 6-yard run. So at the 4:55 mark, so just a minute later, the Raiders come back, actually less than a minute. And now Javier Leyva will try to kick for the extra point. It is 14-7 Raiders. You're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Raiders take advantage of a bad punt from Russell County and now lead 14-7. Quentin Hollis' 6-yard run, Leyva's kick. Down to the sideline there at the 15-yard line. He's picked up and he's out of bounds right around the 24-yard line. Not much of a return for Gage Hicks. Allen County Scottsville now leads Warren Central 14-0. Get a good look at Jeff Griffith there, the head coach here at Warren East. Been a few other places. He's found himself a great home here at Warren East. Loves it out here. Jeff and I have known each other, 25 plus years or more. Always enjoy being around him, and we have great conversations. Not always about football. Gossage. Turns, gives it to Walters off the left side. Walters maybe 2, 3. Out to the 28-yard line. Simon Gee makes a tackle for Warren East. Second down, 7 for Russell County. 4:30 to go first quarter. 14-7 Warren East. Down to about 6 seconds on the play clock. Handoff. Not much room there. Decided to keep it himself. He's to the 30. Maybe 2. 3rd and 5 at the 30-yard line of Russell County. They spread it out. Walters in the backfield with Gossage. Everybody is a wideout. Back to pass. He's got a little pressure. Steps up, going to throw it this way, and it is tipped and incomplete. Coverage there on Warren East by Jaden Durbin. So Russell County forced to punt again, and the punter, Kelby Grider, will try to get off a better kick. The last one went off the side of his foot. Warren East got it inside their 35. Didn't take long to score. Price deep for the Raiders. Grider looks at the play clock. Down to 6 seconds. Just gets it off in time. That's a much better kick. Price will field the line drive kick at his own 38-yard line. And he is tripped up by Gage Hicks. Down in a hurry. Maybe a yard return. So the Raiders up by 7 look to expand their lead. Third possession of the game. Excuse me, their fourth possession of the game. So things are going well with Parsley at quarterback tonight for the Raiders. Back to pass. He's going to keep it himself. He's got a room up the middle. He's at midfield. He's to the 45, 40. They can't bring him down. Finally at the 32-yard line. Dane Parsley with another big run for Warren East. Rankins on the tackle for Russell County, and big run again by Dane Parsley. You know, he's up to 75, 80 yards or more just in 2 runs at quarterback tonight. The freshman, his first start, varsity-wise. Hollis to his right. They give it to Hollis. Hollis just follows his blockers. Across the 30-yard line, right on the 30. Pick up at 3. Be 2nd and 7.
A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the Russell County 30-yard line.
Laren Coffey, one of the leading tacklers for Russell County, makes the stop there for the Lakers. 14-7. Warren East 2:15 first quarter, threatening to score again. Man comes in motion, gives it to him. Sees a seam, cuts to the outside 20, 15, 10, down to the 9-yard line. Kayvon Faison with a big carry there for the Raiders. So the running game going well for the Raiders tonight.
A gain of 20 yards, good for a Raider first down. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
1st and goal right on the 10 for the Raiders. Will Parsley call his own number again? Now a little counter play there to Hollis. Hollis cuts to the outside. He may get to the end zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. 10-yard run. His second touchdown of this quarter. A 10-yard run comes at the 141 mark. It is now 20-7, Warren East. Leyva will attempt the extra point.
Number 3, Javier Leyva to attempt the extra point.
Trying to make it 21-7 East. Bad snap. Picked up by Leyva, and it will count as a run fail. 20-7 East leads. You're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Ask any woman if size matters and she'll tell you no. It's money that matters. The settlement we get for you has nothing to do with the size of a law firm, but everything to do with the skill of your attorney. I've provided personal representation for those hurt in car accidents for over 45 years and collected millions from my clients. When fighting big insurance, it's not the size of the firm, but the skill of the attorney. After all, David took down Goliath, just like we take down big insurance. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
We sure appreciate David Jaggers, Leachman Buick GMC Cadillac on Scottsville Road. Great supporter of local sports. Jumping back on, they're getting great feedback like all of our other sponsors about those of you who are watching our live streams. We appreciate you letting our sponsors know that. They're paying for these advertisements, and we are sure glad that we're able to do this free of charge for you, and we thank them. Looking for that next new car? Well, see his son Tyler Jaggers. Tyler will fix you up out there, or one of the salespeople. I always appreciate David and his involvement in anything that me personally has done sports-wise here for many, many years. He's all about sponsoring these student athletes. Oh, it's fumbled. Picked up at the 16-yard line. Going to try and make something out of it to the 23. Not much at all there. A fumbled kickoff there by Braxton Walters is not much of a gain.
Lakers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Thankful for Franklin Bank and Trust, Alex Downing. Flora Templeton Stewart, attorney at law. Of course, our friend Scott Lindsay, John Renfro at Rafferty's. We appreciate them being involved. And, of course, our platform sponsor, Mingy Beef Jerky. You want to be a part of our broadcasts, reach out to me. I'll put you in touch with the right people, tell you all about our advertising packages. For the rest of this fall, the upcoming winter. Of course, winter will have basketball. Official. The umpire went the wrong way, marking off 5 yards. It was against the offense. Of course, we hope to be able to, we're going to try to do some swimming and some wrestling for you this winter. So if you want to jump on board that. Of course, next week we have some volleyball and girls soccer for you and more football next week. It's not too late to get on board. Just let me know. We'll get the right people to you. Here's a screen pass. Walters has it. He's to the 28, 29-yard line. He will be short of the first down. Now we've got to get out to the 34. In our current advertising package, would get you through basketball and swimming and wrestling. Anything we cover from now until around the end of February, March. And then we'll have a spring package for you where we'll have track and softball, baseball, maybe some lacrosse for you. Whatever we can find to do for you, live stream-wise, here at Warren County Public Schools, involving Greenwood, South Warren, Warren Central, and Warren East High Schools. Now East jumps off sides. The umpire gets it right this time. It'll be good enough for a first down for Russell County at their own 29-yard line. It's going to be 34-yard line.
Russell County will have it 1st and 10.
Gossage gives it to Walters, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. A big hit right there by Trey Colson.
Walters on the carry. Tackle by Durbin.
Maybe a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 yards.
They're going to give it to Jaden Durbin, okay? Senior. Outside linebacker making the tackle. 2nd and 8. We'll go with the PA announcer, Andy Wagner. We believe him. going deep. Down the sideline, that's going to be picked off. The Raiders come up with an interception in their own territory. Isaiah Gee. And it's him. He's had a couple of near misses tonight. So the Raiders have it 1st and 10. They'll mark it right at their own 30-yard line.
Raiders will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30. Penalty flag on the play.
False start against Warren East. 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. Warren East has scored 3 touchdowns, 20 unanswered points since the opening drive of Braxton Walters, who got great field position on a major bad snap on a punt for Warren East. They got it around the East 20-yard line or so, took a couple of plays, then finally scored. Back to pass. Parsley's going to go deep. Got a man. It is going to be. He turned just too soon. Roger Duncan. He had it. Looked like he was trying to turn and run with it and did not catch it. End of 1. Warren East 20, Russell County 7. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network via PrepSpin.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Flora Templeton Stewart worked her way through college as a waitress and single mother. She was the first female attorney to open a law practice in Warren County and overcame many obstacles. Flora Templeton Stewart, an injury lawyer with the strength and determination to fight for you. If you have been seriously injured in a car or truck accident, call the law firm of Flora Templeton Stewart at 1-888-782-9090.
Ready to start the second quarter from Warren East High School. Glad you're joining us on this football Friday night. Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleff on the camera right at the moment. We'll check in with him in a little bit. Parsley cuts to the outside, to the 30, 35 with a nice second effort there. It looked like he was going to be brought down, gets 5, maybe 6 out of the run. Gage Hicks has made some big plays. 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. So an impressive start here by Dane Parsley, the 6', 185 freshman quarterback for Warren East, his first start of the year. And he has this offense going. Excuse me. Rolls to his right, looking. Has a man near the sideline, complete near midfield. Trey Price catches it. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. So East moving the ball here in the second quarter. Just underway. Greenwood on the road at Logan County. We'll try to get you updated on that one as soon as we can. Allen County was leading. Okay, here we go. End of 1 quarter, Logan County 7, Greenwood nothing. Greenwood Gators undefeated so far on the season. Knew that'd be a tough battle down there. Allen County was leading Central 14-0 in the first. Maybe a yard gain, and that's about it for Warren East. Ahmad Alexander getting a run. 5'10" junior. No gain, they say. 2nd and 10. 74 degrees here at Warren East. Chance here in a little bit maybe for a little light sprinkle as the night goes along. Pass out here in the flat, completed to Price. Price going down. He's got one man to beat down the sideline, and he is going to be pulled down at the 5-yard line by who? Yeah, that's the same guy, Gage Hicks, has been making most of those tackles. Is there a flag on the play? Yep. Let's see where and who it's against. It's hold against Warren East. Now, where did it happen? And it'll be 10 yards from that spot. Looks like we're going to be clear of the rain for the rest of the game. There is a slight chance of a little sprinkle here later. Happened during the run. So it'll be end up gaining 5 yards on the play despite the 10-yard penalty because it happened downfield. Second down about 5 for Warren East in Russell County territory. Parsley. Oh, he draws them off. As you see, Russell County, as Parsley was going on a different cadence there, and that's going to get 5 yards, and that should be a first down for the Raiders. First down. 10-20 here in the first half. It's Warren East 20, Russell County 7. Warren East 20 unanswered points, and they're threatening again. Man in motion for East. Pulled out of the run. Throwing deep. Got a man wide open in the end zone and about a foot too long. He had Trey Price. A nice pass from Dane Parsley, but led him about a foot too much. And he was wide open. He got behind the secondary of Russell County. Well, that had been a huge play there for Warren East. But you got to like the life that Parsley's brought to this offense.
Parsley's pass was incomplete, intended for Price. It'll be
second and 10 from the Russell County 41-yard line. Hollis tries to go behind his line, now makes a cut up. 35 to the 30. He cuts down the sideline. He may go. He is pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line. A big run for Warren East. They have had some big runs tonight of over 30 yards.
carried by Hollis.
First and goal at the 4.
Knocked out of bounds by Rankins. A pickup of 37 yards, good for a Raider first down.
Rankins, Trevor Rankins on the tackle for Russell County, pushed him out. He saved a touchdown right there, but the way the Raiders are moving, they may score anyway, but he pushed it off just a little bit. Parsley going to keep it himself. Calls his own number, and he's in. Parsley, touchdown. Dane Parsley's second touchdown of the night. Parsley on the 4-yard run. Comes at the 9:47 mark. 4 unanswered touchdowns by Warren East now. Parsley, a 44-yard run back in the first quarter, a 4-yard run here. He and Quentin Hollis have scored 2 touchdowns each tonight. Leyva to attempt the extra point. 27-7, Warren East on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. This is where it all started, right here on this farm.
We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
27 unanswered points by Warren East here in the first half. Kickoff after the touchdown. Walters picks it up around the 7-8-yard line, and he gets out to the 20, and that is it. The defense been right there on special teams for Warren East. Early in the second quarter, Allen County Scottsville leads Warren Central 21-0. Only score we saw was Logan County after one, leading Greenwood 7-0. First and 10, Lakers of Russell County. Gavin Gossage, the senior quarterback, couple of freshman running backs with him. He's going to keep it himself, and he sees a seam, and he's out across the 32, 33-yard line, where he's brought down. Malik Summers.
A gain of 13 yards, good for a Russell County first down.
So Russell County gets a first down at their own 33-yard line. 9:20 in the first half, 27-7. Warren East. Braxton, a yard or two off the right end. Emmanuel Summers on the initial hit for Warren East, the junior tackle, defensive end. Second and 8 for Russell County. Welcome our friends over in Russell County, those of you may be watching and or listening to us. Of course, your local radio, 104.9 Laker Radio over there as the radio broadcast, but we appreciate you tuning in to us also our Warren East fans and anybody else. You know, last night we had soccer for you, girls soccer, and a week ago we've had people from South Carolina and all over the country that have been watching our live stream. So, you know, you can tweet us at WCPS Sports. Let us know where you're watching from. We appreciate it. Gossage keeps it. Right tackle. Outside. Across midfield down to the Raider 45-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. Merle comes up with the tackle. Caden Merle, the junior corner. Illegal use of the hands against Russell County. That'll be brought back.
The penalty is holding against Russell County.
South Warren leading Louisville Eastern 44-0 at halftime. 44-0 South Warren Louisville Eastern. That was a game that was changed to help both teams. They were supposed to play at Louisville Central, and I'm not sure who Louisville Eastern was supposed to play, but they were able to get together and make this happen. East South Warren, huge lead, 44-0 at the half. So 2 out of our 3 Warren County Public Schools teams playing tonight. Or 2 out of our 4, I should say, leading. All 4 in action. Warren East the only one playing at home. Well, no, I'll take it back. Warren Central's at home too, so half the county schools are at home tonight. Keeper, Gossage. Down to the 41 of Warren East. Good enough for a first down. Gave him about 14 on the carry. Jeff Griffith. all alone down there, getting a good look at his defense. Not liking what he sees at the moment as Russell County's moving the ball. He's got to be pleased overall with his team's first half performance. 27 unanswered points. Russell County in the white with the navy blue pants. The Raiders are in those gold with blue helmets. Gossage going to keep it again. Brought down, slowed down, I should say, by Matthew Cowles. Cowles will get credit for the tackle. Coming into this game, he had 11 tackles. 9 of those were solos. Got him 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for Russell County at the Warren East. 27. Clock rolling. 6:18 first half. This is a Class 4A District 2 matchup. Gossage back to pass. He's got pressure, throws on the screen. He has his tailback Walters on the screen. He's going to be stopped shy of the first down. Going to be about 2 yards shy. Bring up 3rd and 2 down at the 33-yard line. Got to get to the 31. Trey Colson came in with 15 tackles, including 11 solos. You see some of the students here tonight from Warren East supporting their Raiders. That's a keeper around the right end. I don't think he got it. I think he's still a yard short. Gavin Gossage, the senior, he's going to be about a yard shy. Timeout, Russell County. 5:13 to go in the first half. They're down 27-7. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
After the Russell County timeout, it's 4th down and about a yard. They're going to go for it, it looks like. At the Warren East 32. We'll update you on some scores here in a moment. Let's see what happens on 4th down. Gossage with a split backfield. He's going to give it to the first man through there. And he's going to have a first down. Antonio Noyola. And I believe he's fumbled, and he comes up with it. The Raiders come up with a fumble as you get a good look at some of the Raider faithful here tonight. So the Raiders will have it on the fumble. Noyola had gotten enough for the first down, but he fumbled it, and the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25. Okay, Lofton Howard scores for Greenwood. They're now trailing 7-6 in the second quarter. How about this? Warren Central with 2 quick touchdowns. They trail Allen County 21-12 in the second quarter. And, of course, South Warren leading Louisville Eastern 44-0 at the half on the road. So the Raiders, man in motion. They're going to give it to him. There's a flag. It's going to come back. On the run is going to be Kayvon Faison. It don't matter. He's going to be called back on a hold. Should be a hold against, or illegal motion, okay. Moves it back to the put it at the 30, excuse me, the 20-yard line. First and 15 at their own 20 for Warren East. Warren Central looking for its first win has cut that margin from 21-0 to 21-12. Short amount of time over there at Warren Central. Back to pass. Parsley, no, he's going to run it. And he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Big effort there. Gets to the 19. He's going to lose a yard. Be third down. There's going to be second down and about 16. I'll say it's a 2-yard loss. So second and 17 for the Raiders at their own 18-yard line. Parsley has a man in motion. Rolls to his right. Looking here on a little out, and it's, that could have very well been picked off. He had a man down here in the flat. He had Tay Price wide open. He tried to throw it downfield, and there were 2 Lakers there, but fortunately it was not thrown where they could catch it. And that could have possibly been trouble. Third down and long for the Raiders. 3rd and 17. Russellville leading Franklin Simpson 21-0 at the half. Warren East will take a timeout. 3:47 to go in the half. They're up 27-7.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Third and 17 for the Raiders. Their own 18-yard line, back to pass. Parsley's got time, going to throw it deep. He's got a man down the middle, and that is going to be complete in Laker territory. And that's Tay Price. What a throw by this freshman, Dane Parsley. Down to the Russell County 41-yard line.
That pass play is good for 41 yards and a Raider first down.
3:28 to go here in the first half. For our hash mark. A little flare out here to Price. Oh, what a great block Price gets. Down to the 33-yard line, maybe the 32-yard line. One of his receiver teammates came up and got a great block to allow him to cut outside. Down to the 32-yard line. Give him 8 on that play. 2nd and 2 as we're under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Keeper, Parsley, still on his feet. Down to the 10-yard line. He's tough to bring down.
Parsley on the carry. Tackled by
Noyola on the tackle for Russell County.
A pickup of 21 yards. That's good for a Warney's first down.
Raiders 1st and 10, just outside the 10. They can conceivably get a first down. They give it to Hollis. Hollis looking for room to go. He cuts back, and he is in, his 3rd score of the night. That'll be a 10-yard run. That's his 3rd score here in the first half at the 2:10 mark. The Raiders are putting on an offensive show behind this freshman, Dane Parsley. Leva to kick. It's now 33-7 Warren East. Bad snap. Going to keep it and run it. And it's going to be a 2-point run. Extra point conversion is good. And it'll be Trey Petty on the 2-point conversion. I think, wait a minute. Oh, we got an injured player. Right, it's a 2-point run. So it is now 35-7 Warren East. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
"35 unanswered points here in the first half for Warren East. 35-7, the young man gets up. May have just had the wind knocked out of him. That's Andrew Shanks on the defense. He's going to walk off under his own power over there. Leva is ready to kick off for Warren East. 35-7 Warren East here in the first half. We're at 2:10. Thanks for joining us on this Friday night on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network via PrepSpin. We are so glad to partner with William Warfield and the folks at PrepSpin to be able to provide you this live streaming free and in HD. And if you have one of those big screen smart TVs, well, if you have Roku and the Fire TV apps, well, look for PrepSpin and you can watch on your big screen. How about that? Run back over there. I think we got a flag on the play. Summers knocks the return out of bounds to the 20 at the 26. Illegal use of hands against Russell County, so they'll take it back. So I'll give them a 10-yard penalty from the 25 back to the 15. So the Lakers will start in a hole at their own 15-yard line. They've got 2:04 here in the first half. Gossage will bring him up. Pulls it out. He's going to take it off the right side himself. Bulls his way to the 20, maybe the 22-yard line. Several Raiders right there to combine on the tackle. And they may give that to Emmanuel Summers on the tackle. Got 7, 2nd and 3. Clock rolling at 1:33 here in the first half. I think Russell County just wants to be conservative here. Not take any chances, I don't think, as we're down to 1:20. No, he's going to look to pass. Gossage is going to throw right over the middle, and it's complete to the 41, and he's going to be pushed backwards. Kelby Grider, the slot man. That's good enough for a Russell County 40 first down. Wasn't so sure Russell County might throw it here where they were in their own territory to possibly give East another chance to score, but a conservative pass over the middle. Throw it again. Pressure. This one's a little deeper, and it's going to be caught and brought down at the 42 of Warren East to Gage Hicks. So Russell County moving the ball. 51 seconds to go. They moved the chains. Clock is started. Gossage gets the low snap. They come after him, and he slips away. He's going to throw it down the field, and it's overthrown. He had some pressure in the backfield. Flag thrown. That's in the area of a hold. No, false start against Russell County. That'll cost him 5. Moves it back to the 46-yard line. Making sure that they will accept the penalty. No, East's going to decline it. Makes it 2nd down with 36 seconds to go in the half. Put some pressure on Gossage last time. Here they come after him again. Gossage under pressure. He gets through and he throws it over the middle. No, it's knocked down. It's fumbled. Recovered by Nick Ford. Okay, a lot of action going on there. Stepped up, trying to throw it. 26 seconds to go in the first half. Russell County will take a timeout. 3rd and 10 at the Warren East 41-yard line.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
After the timeout, Russell County, low snap. Gossage going to throw, and it's complete over the middle. Down to the 30, to the 21-yard line. Kelby Grider. They move the chains, and the clock will start now in 19 seconds, and then he spikes it. That'll buy him a few seconds here to get set up again, because it stops the clock on the incomplete pass, 17 seconds. Russell County trailing 35-7. Grider keeps it, Gossage has it deflected, and it's interception. The Raiders come up with a big play. Simon Gee deflected the pass and caught it. So the Raiders with 11 seconds left to go here in the half. But there is a penalty flag. unsportsmanlike conduct against Warren East. All right. That'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. The Raiders will only have 11.6 seconds to work with. Leading 35-7. I'm sure Jeff Griffith will probably just the little quarterback keeper or just kneel it down, because all they got to do is snap it, and then it'll be halftime. Or the way his offense is clicking, do you throw it downfield for maybe one more score here? Well, that's another train of thought.
Warren East will take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Parsley, and he'll just take a knee. That's going to end the first half, as Warren East has scored 35 unanswered points to lead it 35-7 here at halftime against Russell County. You see the Raiders heading over to the Jody Allen Fieldhouse. We'll come back with our halftime. We'll get some comments from Mike Cleft. Maybe somebody else will join us up here, but you're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Halftime here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network from Warren East. The Raiders, 35 unanswered points, lead 35-7. Scott Thompson, Mike Cleft with you. Update you on some scores as you get a good look at the Warren East band about to perform. At halftime, Logan County leads Greenwood 7-6. Lofton Howard a 4-yard run, but the extra point attempt failed. Allen County now has scored after Central had cut the lead down to 9. Allen County leads with about 3 minutes to go in the half, 28-12 over Warren Central. And at the half, South Warren leading Louisville Eastern 44-0. Mike, after that opening drive for Warren East, you've got to be thinking, uh-oh. I mean, a bad snap. Russell County gets it in great field position. They score, they're up 7-0, and then all of a sudden, how about this freshman quarterback making his debut, Dane Parsley, leading this offense for Warren East?
Yeah, and I couldn't be happier for the Raiders. Scott, we know how good of a coach Coach Griffith is, and it says a lot that you mentioned that opening series that could not have gone worse. The Lakers capitalized on it, and then after that, you mentioned the freshman quarterback, a lot of different contributors, and now you see what happened, Scott. I noticed when they got their second touchdown, you could see the confidence growing and growing. And when we came in tonight to Jim Ross Field, all the fans behind the Raiders, but they said, we need something good to happen. These are good student athletes, quality young men, and we just need something good to happen. And it's happened. And it was momentum. Again, I couldn't be happier for them. And we know Coach Griffith, he's telling them at halftime, he said, let's play like the score is 0-0. And again, I'm just beaming from ear to ear. I mean, these fans and these young men and these coaches for Warren East deserve tonight, and I just hope they keep it going in the second half.
Well, you didn't hear my pregame as you were out on the camera, but I talked with Coach Griffith for a little bit, got here early. He and I were just chatting, and some things non-football because we've known each other 25-plus years, just talking about some memories and some things like that. But he was disappointed in his team so far. He said, I thought we would be better or farther along at this point. And he says he really feels like next year will be the year. He says, despite all the COVIDness, his team's been together. They were all back last week. He says they just not found that cohesiveness, that they're working together. But I think tonight with this quarterback, I think maybe they have found something positive, and they have built on it here in one half of play.
Yeah, you nailed it. They found something. And that's Coach Griffith, what he was telling you.
I think it's confidence.
No question about it. And it seems like, Scott, we go back to our younger years. Confidence is more powerful. And when something good happens, it's the Rolling Stone gathering moss. And that's what's happened. And the defense fed off that. There were some really good plays by the defense. And I'll tell you what was great, too. You mentioned when the extra point attempt, they had the bad snap, and Javi Leyva got tackled, but looked at all the teammates. They went over and encouraged him, and he went back out there, and he's converted on extra points. He's kicked the ball well on kickoffs, and it's just a very good, well-rounded performance. And again,
being a soccer player, he's going, I'm not supposed to pick this up with my hands.
No.
I can't kick it with my feet down there on the ground rolling around, can I?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he got a little ribbon about that.
Yeah, and again, they've done it running, they've done it passing. The offensive line has done a really nice job, and again, the defense has made some big plays. And I think again, Coach Griffith is going to say, let's continue this. But I think right now, if you gave him truth serum, it would be the old saying, just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, and if they can build on this in the second half, carry that momentum over, they'll come out on defense. But they've got a chance early in the third quarter to set the tone defensively in the second half. If they come back and get a stop and come back and score, oh, boy. You've got a team that may be down. They're down already in Russell County, but you come put the score on them quickly in that third quarter, it may be lights out then.
And I think the other thing, too, is they've responded to the fans. We've heard them, that we've shown some shots of them.
Sure have.
They've been into it. They've been supportive. They brought the cowbells, but
we still need more cowbells.
Yes, but the players, they notice that, and again, they appreciate that, and again, I really felt when they took the lead, they kicked it up another notch, and the only time outside of that first series they've been stopped was when they took a knee to end the second quarter, and obviously it was their only play of that drive, and it was after they got a turnover. So a very impressive first half. Scott, being part of the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network, we can be biased. We root for Warren East tonight, no question about it, because we know the quality of people there are in this program. And I'll be honest, I was surprised at their record. What Coach Griffith said, I think we're better than what we've showed. Well, tonight they're showing, I think, what they're capable of. And you mentioned the freshman quarterback, and the teammates are like thinking, wow, this is this is a cool thing.
Well, I think when he got that 44-yard run,
Yes, that was big.
that was huge. But
Yeah.
I like his presence right away, and I think Coach Griffith called the right play right off the bat. Very first play,
Yep.
just a little quick hitter out to the side. The attempt, it was not complete. Then come right back, a little 10-yard pass, start out small, then you build on that. Get a couple of completions, then set up. I like the way he runs, and I like the comparison to Nolan Ford that they were talking about.
That is a good comparison.
I mean
yeah.
he has the same body type, the same grit, talented athlete, and he's got such a bright future, I think, out here at Warren East.
And one thing I was going to say is right before halftime, and let me say this, the unsportsmanlike penalty after the Warren East defender got the turnover and then spiked the ball. Let me say this, the call was the right call. The officials have to call that. But I love the enthusiasm. You saw in the video, the Raiders' defensive player was excited. He wasn't doing anything to show, he was excited. I love the fact he was showing the excitement.
Yes.
Again, with that being said, the penalty was the correct call. It was the correct call. And Coach Griffith will address that with him, say, hey, love the play, love the enthusiasm,
but
get to the sidelines, we'll celebrate there. We'll give you a ball on the sideline, and you can spike it there.
It's halftime. Warren East leading Russell County 35-7. We'll come back with more. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Ask any woman if size matters and she'll tell you no. It's money that matters. The settlement we get for you has nothing to do with the size of a law firm, but everything to do with the skill of your attorney. I provided personal representation for those hurt in car accidents for over 45 years and collected millions from my clients. When fighting big insurance, it's not the size of the firm, but the skill of the attorney. After all, David took down Goliath, just like we take down big insurance. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
See a little pep in the step of Warren East coming from the Jody Allen Fieldhouse, Mike Cleff. And you got to be feeling good if you're Raiders. You're licking your chops like, okay, let's light this up. We got 35 in the first half. What are we capable of in the second half?
And again, Coach Griffith, guarantee you the coaching staff saying the score is 0-0. Forget the scoreboard. Let's get better this half. We made a big step in the first half. Let's take another big step. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Play 0-0. And we'll make strides. And again, I think they will. I think they discovered something. Again, it's a confident group. Let's see what the defense does to start the second half with Russell County getting the ball to start the third quarter.
If you're Russell County, you got to go on. What do we got to do? Well, one, we got to cut down turnovers. We got to find a way because pretty much Gavin Gossage has been the offense. Braxton Walters, the running back, has been a little bit of a factor, but it's pretty much Gossage taking it upon himself, either throwing it or running it. He's going to have some help in the second half.
Yeah, and what the Raiders have done, among the many good things, is they've made the Lakers one-dimensional. So, again, I think, for the Raiders to get back, or the Lakers to get back into this, not only do they have to score in this opening drive, they got to make it quick. I don't think they can afford to make it a 5 or 6 or 7 minute drive. Even if the Raiders allow a touchdown and they use that much clock, that's to their advantage. But, again, I just have a good feeling. I think the Raiders are a confident group, and I think they're going to continue this and play a solid second half.
Well, we look forward to it. Both teams out on the field. We'll be back with the start of the second half. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Ask any woman if size matters and she'll tell you no. It's money that matters. The settlement we get for you has nothing to do with the size of a law firm, but everything to do with the skill of your attorney. I provided personal representation for those hurt in car accidents for over 45 years and collected millions from my clients. When fighting big insurance is not the size of the firm, but the skill of the attorney. After all, David took down Goliath, just like we take down big insurance. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ask any woman if size matters and she'll tell you no. It's money that matters. The settlement we get for you has nothing to do with the size of a law firm, but everything to do with the skill of your attorney. I provided personal representation for those hurt in car accidents for over 45 years and collected millions from my clients. When fighting big insurance is not the size of the firm, but the skill of the attorney. After all, David took down Goliath, just like we take down big insurance. I'm Flora Templeton.
Raiders will kick off here in the second half as they got the opening kick to start the game. Leyva will do the honors.
Back to return for Russell County, number 28, Braxton Walters, and number 9, Gage Hicks.
For the Raiders. Walters and Hicks will drop deep for Russell County. 35-7 as we start the second half. Warren East on top. Coming up next week for you, a little volleyball on Tuesday, Wednesday. Girls soccer Thursday. high school, football on Friday night. It's caught by Hicks. Nice run, 45, 46-yard line. He's brought down by Maddox Torrance. So the Russell County Lakers will start out 1st and 10. Coming up on Tuesday, volleyball, Greenwood at South Warren. Wednesday, Warren East will be at Warren Central. Girls soccer, Warren Central here at Warren East next Thursday. And then Friday night, it's a 4-night week for us next week. And next Friday night, Glasgow will be at Greenwood for homecoming for the Gators. You give it going around that way to Hicks in East Territory down to the 46. They give it to Noyola. Antonio. Second and 4. Jeff Griffith there talking with his freshman quarterback. The Raiders at the line of scrimmage. Gives it again that time to Noyola. Near the first down, looks like he's going to be just shy. Maybe a half a yard short. Bring up third down and less than 1.
A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Far hash mark. Just underway in the second half. This is the opening drive. Russell County with the ball. Quarterback keeps it. Gossage, he's got the first down, but not by much. Gets down to the 41-yard line. They bunch it up the middle there for Warren East, and about 3 or 4 of them pushing back, but he got just enough surge to get the first down. You in charge of your business's advertising budget? Why not support the 4 local high schools in Warren County Public Schools with a sponsorship? You can reach out to me. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. You can find me easy. I'll put you in touch with the right people to give you all the details about our advertising package on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network. Give to Walters coming off the left side. Down to around the 38-yard line. Give him about 3, 2nd and 7. Coles, Matthew Coles, the defensive end on the tackle. Clock rolling, 9:38, third quarter. Comfortable evening. We're in the low 70s. Thought we might have a chance of rain, but it looks like it has been pushed way back. We appreciate that. Low snap, and he's not going to gain anything. Going to lose, as a matter of fact. Simon Gee with a big tackle. He's made some big plays, got an interception in this game. They're going to lose about 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 11. Russell County next week. They are home hosting Warren Central. Meanwhile, the Raiders will be at Wayne County. So a couple of Warren County Public Schools teams be in the same area. Back to pass as he got pressured, and it's incomplete. 2 Raiders, Maddox Torrance, Jackson McCool applying the pressure and force that incomplete screen play there by Russell County. 4th and 11. And Russell County, I believe, will punt. No, they're going to go for it. Well, they're down 35-7, under 9 minutes in the third quarter. And they're going to go for it. Gavin Gossage looking to throw. Got pressure, throws it over the middle. He's got his man, and he drops it. He had his slot man, Kelby Grider. He would have had the first down. He tried to tuck it and turn, and dropped it. So they'll turn it over on downs, and the Raiders dodge a bullet on the first drive of Russell County. So the Raiders now, their first chance in the third quarter, as they've scored 35 unanswered points. Hold against Warren East. Pass was completed to Price, but a hold will bring this thing way back for Warren East, back to their own 30-yard line. They've got to get to the 48 of Russell County for a first down. 22. They got to get 22. First and 22. Parsley has a man coming in motion. Hands it off to him. Gets a block. Cuts to the outside. Oh, great open field tackle there by Russell County. And that is Noyola. Tony Noyola, the outside linebacker, as he fought off his blocker and made the great open field tackle, and it looks like he may have a cramp. They'll work on him. Clock stop for an official timeout for the entry. 8:06 to go here in the third quarter. 35-7 Warren East. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
As they start the fourth quarter in Louisville, South Warren leads Louisville Eastern 44-0. Clock starts back up after the injury timeout. Warren East, second down, 19. Hollis. That may have been a face mask there in the 40. Did they throw a flag? Because his head jerked back. No, they didn't call the face mask. It looked like one of the Russell County players got a hand on the face mask. The Raiders come up. It'll be third down at about 12 from their own 41-yard line. Back to pass. Parsley being chased out of the pocket, wrapped up over there. Rankins, and he gets away from him, gets back somehow to the line of scrimmage. It'll be fourth down at about 13. Somehow he got away from Rankins. I'm not sure how. Looks like Rankins is going to wrap him up for a nice loss. So the Raiders will punt. Isaiah Gee, I believe this will be his first punt of the night. Hicks drops deep for Russell County. Gee back at his own 28, 29, one step and boots it. Oh, it takes an east bounce inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Russell County with 6:23 to go. Here in the third quarter, 35-7. Warren East leads Russell County. So the Lakers will have it for the second time here in the third quarter. Neither team able to score. Russell County moved the ball, turned it over on downs. East went backwards and then punted. So Russell County's second possession. Gavin Gossage, number 10, the quarterback. Pulls out, throws over the middle, got a man. It is complete to Gage Hicks at the 49 of Warren East. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Gavin Gossage, not a bad little quarterback for Russell County either. He was quarterback last year, but got two freshman running backs with him. He's tough, just like Dane Parsley of Warren East at quarterback. He can run it, he can throw it. Going to keep it himself. He's tripped up, and he might have lost a yard. Now he gets back to the line of scrimmage. They got it right at the, as they had it marked at 1st and 10 from the 50, and he lost a yard back to the 49, 2nd and 11. Summers and a couple of those Raiders up front there come up with the tackle. 2nd and 11, 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. We're in Warren East High School, one of the 4 Warren County Public Schools that we feature on our Warren County Public School Sports Network. There's a false start by Russell County. Mike Clef with the great camera work as usual. Scott Thompson with you tonight. Like I said, we got 4 nights next week. Volleyball, girls soccer, and football Friday. We had 3 nights this week. Last week it was 5 nights. Next week 4 nights. So we'd love bringing you the action involving our Warren County Public Schools. The keeper brought down around the 49-yard line. It's going to bring up third down, still about 11. Summers knocks him out of bounds, and we're just over 5 minutes in the third quarter. Low 70s here throughout this game. Been cloudy. A very comfortable evening. Humidity's very comfortable. Gossage gets the snap. They come after him, chase him. He is sacked back at the 39-yard line. Gee, along with Jaden Durbin. They combine for the loss. And it looks like Gee is playing with a cast on that left hand. Big loss for Russell County. They've got to get to the Raider 40-yard line, so they'll punt it. That's Kelby Grider. Had one off the side of his foot and one decent kick. Price stands back at his own 30. And Grider's going to throw it. They fake it. It's complete to Andrew Shanks, and he may have a first. He does have a first down. Boy, they caught Warren East by surprise big time there. They were not expecting the fake. They were expecting the punt. And Russell County comes up with a huge play to get the first down. Clock rolls. 23-yard gain for the Lakers. Wow. That's a tough one there. Usually you've got someone to make sure that they're got their eye on that punter. And, of course, the punter is a slot man. Kelby Grider completed the pass. Low snap. Here is Gossage. Over towards the sideline. Gets his way down to the 30-yard line. Going to get about 6. Well, we've been calling Summers' name. Emmanuel Summers coming into tonight. 6'2", 206 junior. He's had a lot of big tackles for the Raiders. Clock rolling, 3:17, third quarter, 35 for Warren East. Russell County scored 7 on their opening drive of the first quarter. Been all Warren East since then. Walters right there and I think we got to delay a game, yeah. Play clock was down to 0 before they snapped it. That cost them 5. That makes it 2nd down and 9 at the Warren East 36 for Russell County. Exactly 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Greenwood now leads Logan County 14-7 in the 3rd quarter. Throw, and it is caught on the far sideline. First down, Russell County to the 24. Gossage completes it to Kelby Grider. Final score, South Warren 44, Louisville Eastern 6. So South Warren comes up with a big win on the road at Louisville Eastern, 44-6. They had a running clock going in that one. So Greenwood has taken the lead after 3 on the road at Logan County tonight. Gossage gives it to Braxton this time. Braxton works it, cuts it up down the sideline, and he's down inside to the 9, inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Another big run for Russell County. And Raiders have a man down across the way. 2:29, 3rd quarter, East leading 35-7. Got a Raider down across the way. We'll step out while they tend to the injured player. You're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Final, South Warren has beaten Louisville Eastern 44-6. Greenwood now leads Logan County 14-7 after 3. Try to get you an update on Warren Central and Allen County Scottsville. Next opportunity. Russell County, first down and goal. They've got it around the 10 and down to around the 3-yard line. On the run is Antonio Noyola. Emmanuel Summers, one of a couple of Raiders there on the tackle. 2nd and goal. For Russell County. They need some points to get back into this one. They're trailing 35-7. Bunched up in the backfield. Give to Noyola. Nice cut. Nice cut. Went right. Cut just slightly to his left. And Antonio Noyola on the 3-yard run. Comes here in the 3rd quarter at 1:43. So 35 straight point streak for Warren East comes to a halt on the touchdown by Noyola. Madrano will attempt the extra point. Yarley Madrano. He's a sophomore kicker for for Russell County. East jumps. Get it a little bit closer for him. Oh, it's against. Wow, okay. Well, you saw the East players jump, but we did not see the Russell County players jump. Extra point attempt here. A little further back now from Adrano. Good snap. Kick looks good. And it is 35-14. You're watching Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
Ask any woman if size matters and she'll tell you no. It's money that matters. The settlement we get for you has nothing to do with the size of a law firm, but everything to do with the skill of your attorney. I've provided personal representation for those hurt in car accidents for over 45 years and collected millions from my clients. When fighting big insurance, it's not the size of the firm, but the skill of the attorney. After all, David took down Goliath, just like we take down big insurance. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
Russell County will kick after the touchdown. And they kick it, a little squib kick. Raiders have it. Trying to cut this way with it is Duncan. Roger Duncan on the return. Gets it to the Russell County 48-yard line. So it'll be first at the 48. So Raiders now see how they answer back after Russell County scores. They give it. Hollis. Maybe a yard. That's about it. They kind of stuff things there. Gain of about 1 as we're down to 1:10 to go here. In the third quarter at Warren East High School, Russell County at Warren East. Glad to have you watching via all of our opportunities that PrepSpin provides us. Malik Summers on the carry. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that was Hollis. Quentin Hollis on the carry. Maybe another yard. That's about it. We've got to run one more play. There's about an 8-second difference between the play clock and the game clock. Probably the last play of the quarter. Partially the quarterback. Ready, looking to throw. Going to do a little curl. He threw it to the white jersey, and he dropped it. Braxton Walters. Right into his hands, and he dropped it. Either the route was run wrong or the quarterback goofed up. You know, it's one of those where the thing is the quarterback thinking he's going to do that, or should the receiver have went in that direction? You know, only they know the play that was called. 10 seconds to go, third quarter. Parsley got a 3-2, getting ready to end the quarter, and no, timeout Warren East. We still got 10 seconds as the play clock was rolling down. This is the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
So on fourth down, each will punt here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Nice punt. Going to bounce at the 15, 16-yard line. So with 2.3 seconds, Russell County will have it. Allen County Scottsville leading Warren Central 42-18. About 11 minutes to go in the third quarter. D'Angelo Patterson with another return for a touchdown. A lot of points being scored over there at Warren Central tonight. Gossage looking to pass. Just a quick slant, and it's incomplete. 3 quarters complete here at Warren East. The Raiders 35, Russell County 14. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We start the fourth quarter. From Warren East, the Raiders 35, Russell County Lakers 14. Russell County ball. Not sure what we're waiting on, but the officials are right there.
To start the fourth quarter, Russell County will have it
second and 10 at their own 16-yard line. Gossage going to look to pass. Low pressure over the middle. Intended for Grider, and it's deflected by Caden Morrell.
The pass by Gossage intended for Grider. Knocked down by
Merle.
It'll bring up third down.
Third down for the Raiders deep in their own territory. 3rd and 10 at their own 16-yard line. Grider with 4 wideouts, 1 running back. Looking to pass. Pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Picked off. That's going to be picked off at the 36-yard line. That is going to be Gee. Or no, that's not Gee. That is Malik Summers. Summers comes up with the interception, the second of the night for Warren East, in a crucial 3rd down play, and the Raiders are looking at that yellow gold end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Russell County 14-yard line.
Warren East will have it 1st and 10 at the Russell County 14.
11:45 to go in the game. Raiders leading by 21. They'd like to extend it back up to 28 if they could. Parsley hands it off. Hollis up the middle. Hollis just shy. Gets to the 1. Gets 13 yards down to the 1-yard line. The Raiders first and goal at the 1. Let's see if Parsley calls his own number here. Now they're going to let Hollis get credit for another touchdown. Can he get across? Yes, he does. Touchdown. Quentin Hollis, 3rd touchdown of the night. Comes at the 11:20 mark here in the 4th quarter. 41-14, Warren East. Javier Leyva, the senior kicker. Down, it's up. It is 42-14, Warren East.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Well, a young lady there dancing to Michael Jackson during the break there. Kind of mimicking what the Warren East Raider cheerleaders were doing. Hicks on the return. At the 17-yard line. So once again, Warren East lead by 28 points. 35-7 and now 42-14. So the Lakers deep in their own territory. Going to have to strike quickly and get the ball back, strike quickly, and do that several times here without Warren East scoring. Gossage in that gun formation. Gosser and Walters side by side with him. Pull it down to Walters, looking to throw. And he has his man, that's Noyola. He slips. Maybe to the line of scrimmage. Great defense right on him with Summers. I don't know if he turned an ankle, slipped, or what, but he's down on the ground, a Laker player. Their trainers have been a little busy coming over and checking on their players. They've had several to go down. Looks like another leg cramp. That is tough. It's, you got to stay hydrated. You get hot and sweaty out there. It's not that hot or humid tonight out here at Warren East. You can cramp pretty easy. You're in those pads and everything. He gets up pretty quickly. That was Noyola. Call it 2nd and 10 back to the original line of scrimmage there at the 17. Gossage just going to keep it. 20, 25. He's going to be near a first down, maybe a yard shy. He stays in bounds. Clock will run. And he's going to be just shy, I believe, just by the marker across the way. I think he's got to get about to the 27.5-yard line. It's on the 27. Petty makes the tackle for Warren East. Trey Petty, the senior. 3rd and 1 for Russell County. Gossage just going to run it. He's got some room. Big gap. He's out to the 45, 47, 48-yard line before he's finally brought down by Isaiah Gee. Enough for a first down, but we have another Russell County player down. They've got an injury timeout. 10:14 to go here in the game. Warren East 42, Russell County 14. This is the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
Well, it looks like the center, Zach Walters, the junior, hobbling off for Russell County. The Lakers got a big gain there. Late in the fourth quarter, it's now Greenwood 22, Logan County 7. So the Gators, after trailing most of that first half, 7-0, then 7-6 at the half, they've scored a couple of times in the second half to lead 22-7. The Gators looking to stay undefeated on the season. Looking to go 5-0. With a homecoming game against Glasgow next Friday night. That's our game that we will have here on the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network via PrepSpin. We also thank our partner at WBKO. You can watch our live stream, wbko.com/PrepSpin. Check out the PrepSpin Facebook page, YouTube channel. Oh, bad snap, and he falls on it. Back at the 37-yard line. Gossage trying to run with it before he had it under control. That was a big play for that East defense. Back to the 39-yard line. Going to lose 8. Second down, 18. There's that young lady. Maybe a future Warren East Raider cheerleader, huh? Mike can find the good stuff in the crowd. Gossage gives it. Nowhere to go with Walters. I mean, nowhere to go. Maddox Torrance, we've called his name a bunch tonight. Also helping out Simon Gee. Now it's 3rd down and 19 from their own 38-yard line. 3rd and 20. Got to get out to the 48 for the first down. Gossage. Let's see if East comes after him here. And that may be a legal procedure against Russell County. Yep. That'll cost them 5 more. Be 3rd and 25. Moves it back to the 33-yard line. Not the direction Russell County needs to go to get back in this game. Back to pass. Gossage got pressure, looking, turning, trying to get away from the pressure. He's under the grasp and slowed down and finally brought down back at the 20-yard line. Several Raiders with the opportunity, but Trey Petty, the senior, makes the final stop of Gossage. They're back at the 20. It'll be 4th down and 28. They'll have to punt it, and East will get great field position. As you can see, 8:09, clock rolling. Back to punt. Yarley Madrano. I'm sorry, that's Kelby Grider. Now, you got to be careful now. Grider faked it once. Will he fake it again this deep? No, he'll punt it. Nice kick by Kelby Grider. Price going back, drops it, and he will find, oh, did Russell County come up with it? Yep, Russell County comes up with it as Price fumbles it. Instead of falling on it, he tried to pick it up and run, and it's a turnover, and Russell County just gained a bunch of yards on that punt. Coming up with it, Gage Hicks, as you see him hobbling off, he's played a heck of a game for Russell County. Every special team play, there's been Gage Hicks down there for Russell County. He's played a great game. Gossage, the quarterback. Can't say enough about him for Russell County, and Braxton Walters. So East defense back out there, 7:37 to go in the game. They're up 42-14. Keeper, left side. Gossage trying to cut back up. Down to the 18-yard line. Short of the first down, be 2nd and 2. Clock still rolls.
A pickup of 9 yards.
Russell County brings the ball to the line of scrimmage. Gonna give it. And that is Noyola still fighting his way down to the 4-yard line, and that'll be a first down Russell County. They'll stop it to move the chains and then fire the clock back up.
A pickup of 13 yards. It'll be 1st and goal, Lakers at the 5.
So the Lakers trying to put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. They still trail by 28. Gossage, Noyola, and he gets to the 4 before a host of Raiders, including Emmanuel Summers, tackling. Jackson McCool was another one right there for the Raiders.
Initial hit by Summers. A gain of 1, 2nd and goal at the 4.
2nd and goal at the 4. Russell County, we're under 6 minutes to go in the game. Warren East leading 42-14. Handoff off the right tackle, and that is Noyola scoring his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Number 8, Antonio Noyola, carries it in for the Laker touchdown.
It's a 4-yard run. He had a 3-yard run earlier. 5:43 to go in the game, and it's now 42-20.
Number 4, Yarley Madrano, on to attempt the extra point.
So Madrano. His extra point attempt is, it's good. 42-21, 5:43 remaining. Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Flora Templeton Stewart worked her way through college as a waitress and single mother. She was the first female attorney to open a law practice in Warren County and overcame many obstacles. Flora Templeton Stewart, an injury lawyer with the strength and determination to fight for you. If you have been seriously injured in a car or truck accident, call the law firm of Flora Templeton Stewart at 1-888-782-9090.
Russell County to kick off to Warren East. Oh, another area score involving some longtime rivals. Russellville beats Franklin Simpson tonight, 28-14. Warren East plays Franklin October 22nd, and Russell County has them on October 1st. That's a district game there, but Russellville, who beat Warren East last week 41-7, beats Franklin Simpson tonight. That will go out of bounds. So the Raiders will get it first and 10 at the 35 with 5:43 to go. And we got another Russell County Laker down. They've had some cramps here in the second half. They've only played 2 games. East has played 4. They've had 2 COVID cancellations. One against Barron and one against Somerset, where they've had to cancel. They played at Casey County last week. They won that 45-42, but Warren East has found some juice here tonight, leading 42-21. We appreciate everybody watching at go.prepspin.com, wbko.com/prepspin. PrepSpin everywhere on the Facebook page, YouTube channel, and on Twitter at PrepSpin. Plus, if you have a smart TV, Roku and Fire Stick TV apps, find PrepSpin. Watch us on the big screen. That's Blake Bolin, the injured Russell County Laker. Looks like an ankle there. .543 to go in the game. East looking to snap a 2-game losing streak and go 2-3, but more importantly 1-0 in the district. This district is Russell County, Warren East, Warren Central, Allen County, Scottsville, and Franklin Simpson. Hollis, 45-50 down the sideline to the 30, and maybe a touchdown-saving tackle across the way by Andrew Shanks. He's slow getting up again, and the Raiders come up with a big run. 1st and 10 at the 25 of Russell County. Antonio Noyola again on the tackle for Russell County. The Raiders getting some big runs tonight, big offensive performance. It would be interesting later tonight to hear about the total yardage for Warren East, but man, oh man, it's got to be up there pretty good. Parsley gives it to Hollis again. Hollis just follows his blockers. 15 down to the 14. And Gavin Gossage has to bring him down. Gossage in there playing some defense. Has been all night, outside linebacker. He's the quarterback. So Hollis with a couple of big runs. I mean, he just gets right behind those yellow jerseys on the front line there, and he just follows them. And then once he can get past them, he turns that speed on, and he's got good vision. They're going to have to hurry it up down to 8 seconds on the play clock. They'll get up the line of scrimmage. They may not get it off in time. And they get it off just as it goes 0. The keeper, Parsley, down to the 3. That'll be A Raider first down, be first and goal. First and goal. Clock still rolling at 4:20. Raiders trying to put another one on the board. Hollis has run the ball well. Parsley's run the ball well. Several great passes from Parsley to Price and to Duncan and Faison. Keeper. He's going to get in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3:57 mark. Dane Parsley gets his third touchdown of the night. That's a 4-yard run. And it's now 48-21. Leyva, extra point attempt. Forthcoming. 49-21, Warren East, 3:57 remaining.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
How about that? I don't know if Mike got in that shot or not, but some happy parents tonight. 3:57 as the kick goes into the end zone, be for a touchback. Russell County will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20. 3:57 remaining in this Class 4A District 2 battle. Warren East leading Russell County 49-21. Well, remember last year, Russell County won the regular season matchup, but East won the playoff. And then East lost the following week to Allen County Scottsville. So if you're Raider fans, let's hope it's not like last year, you know. You want to win in the playoffs. Who knows seeding anyway? It's just the first matchup of the year in district play. Of course, Allen County Scottsville Warren Central, that's a district game at Warren Central. We'll hopefully have an update for you in a little bit. Handoff around the left end. That's going to be Braxton Walters. About 7, 2nd and 3. McCool comes up with the tackle. Jackson McCool. He's a freshman. He's played quite a bit tonight. This is a young ball club for Jeff Griffith. A lot of youngsters playing for him. Low snap, gives it Noyola out to the 33-yard line. That's good enough for a first down. Move the chains, start the clock. (49-21) Warren East tonight. Big stop by the Raiders. Noyola on the carry. And once again on the tackle, that is going to be Emmanuel Summers. .235 to go in the game. Second down 10 for Russell County. Their own 32, mark at 33-yard line. They get it off just in time on the play clock. That'll be good enough for a few-yard gain. Going to bring up third down, still about 6 for Russell County. You see, we're under 2 minutes to go in the game. Summers again on the stop for Warren East. We're out to the 37-yard line. Third down, maybe 5. Russell County down by 4 scores, 4 touchdowns. Back to pass. Gossage has pressure, a little screen. Has his man. That's Walters to the sideline near Warren East and out at the 37. He'll be shy of the first down by about 5. It'll bring up fourth down. So it'll be fourth down as the clock stopped at 1:25 as the play went out of bounds. Of course, Russell County will go for it. 1:25, and you're down by 4 scores. Gossage is going to run it. 40, he's got the first down. 45, maybe the 46. He's played himself a game, and he's down. No, yeah. Yeah, he's rolling there on the sideline. Slow getting up, Gavin Gossage is of Russell County. He's having a little trouble get up. He's played himself a ball game tonight. He's got to be worn out. Let me tell you. If you're from Russell County, you got to like this Gavin Gossage. He's been a quarterback for a couple of years, and of course Jeff Griffith is right there. Warren East. Of course, have trainers on site here, so they're going to tend to him. 1:20 remaining, fourth quarter. 49-21 Warren East here in this district contest. Storyline tonight for Warren East, you got a couple of them. Dane Parsley, the freshman quarterback, making his first start of his career. Quentin Hollis has scored 4 touchdowns tonight. So a couple of things there, and pretty decent defense. After 3, it's Island County Scottsville 49, Warren Central 18. While they're tending to Gossage, we'll step away on the Warren County Public School Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Come back from the injury. They give it to Walters into Warren East territories. We're nearing the 1-minute mark. That's a first down for Russell County. We'll see who the new quarterback is. I believe. Let's see who we got in there for Russell County at quarterback, as the starter Gavin Gossage was the one injured. Looks like it's Andrew Shanks now running the show for Russell County here in this final minute or so. Going to give it to Walters. Walters in the backfield, brought down for a loss. Clock rolling. Russell County might get one more play off. There's about a second or so difference between the play clock. About 3 seconds difference. Game clock and the play clock. Back to pass. Shanks looking, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. The Raiders get back to him. Matthew Cowles, the sophomore. And that'll be it. That's your final. East breaks that 2-game losing streak and comes up with a 49-21 victory over Russell County here tonight to improve to 2-3, but more importantly, 1-0 in district play. Happy fans here at Warren East tonight. You see them line up across the way, shaking hands. Hard-fought game by the Raiders and the Lakers here at Warren East. We'll come back with a wrap-up. You're watching the Warren County Public Schools Sports Network.
What can a huge law firm do for you? A paralegal can take your every call. Your file may be sent out of state. You're unlikely to ever meet the attorney you see on TV. Do you really want a huge law firm with hundreds of lawyers? If the answer is no, call me. I'm Flora Templeton Stewart.
The thing I know about Franklin Bank and Trust is that they are large enough to serve your banking needs, but small enough to know you.
We want to know our bank gives back to the community.
When I call my bank, I want to talk to a real person.
Yes, we need a local banker that we can depend on.
Franklin Bank and Trust wants to keep banking personal. That's why all of our banking decisions are made at the local level. That's what you do in a hometown bank. You put people first.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Leachman Buick GMC is the #1 GMC dealership in Kentucky and multiple winner of the GM Mark of Excellence Award, and just recently achieved the #1 ranking as the most trusted GM service department in the Southeast United States. If something isn't right with your vehicle, no matter the make or model, just give Leachman a call. We offer a 15-minute diagnosis at no charge. Schedule your next visit at LeachmanAuto.com and discover why generations of customers choose Leachman Buick GMC.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
The Warren East Raiders improved to 1-0 in district plays. They come away with a 49-21 victory at home against Russell County. I got about 4 words for you, Mike Cleff. Dane Parsley, Quentin Hollis for Warren East. They were the offense tonight for the Raiders.
Oh, yes, and the 4 words are very appropriate and very accurate. Just a terrific night for the Raiders all around. And again, we talked about it. They needed it. I think it's a much-needed confidence boost. Very happy for this Raiders program.
Yeah, and their defense was not bad tonight. They came up with a couple of interceptions. I believe they came up with a fumble recovery. Russell
several
County,
sacks.
Yeah, several sacks when they needed them. Some big sacks when they needed them.
Well, and I think the thing that they were adjusting to in the second half, and I'm saying this respectfully, they're not used to playing with a 28-point lead. And
that makes a difference.
It
Your
sure does.
Your mindset, you've got to act like it's a 0-0 game.
Yes, and again, when Russell County got that first score, every time they scored, Warren East responded, and I thought that was a very encouraging sign. Really good night.
Yep, I think Jeff Griffith overall will be very pleased with his team's performance tonight. Now they go back to his old stomping grounds. He's a Wayne County boy. They head over that way next Friday night. We will see them on Thursday, September 30th at Warren Central. Then we'll also see them against Allen County Scottsville on October 13th, right back here at Warren East. So we've got them a couple more times.
Yes, and based on what I saw tonight, those are 2 games that Warren East is very capable of winning. No question about it. Very capable. It would not surprise me if they won both of those games.
All right, Mike. Last week, 5 nights. This week, we had a short week, 3. We got 4 nights next week. Volleyball, girls soccer, and football.
Okay.
How about that? You ready to go again?
I'm like a kid in a candy store, ready to rock and roll.
Greenwood at South Warren Volleyball on Tuesday night.
That'll be fun.
That's the way to kick off
That'll
our
be
week,
fun.
right?
Yep, that's right.
And we'll finish off our week kicking off at Greenwood with football next Friday night as they host Glasgow Scotties.
Ooh, that's going to be a good matchup. And congratulations to the Gators football, William Howard and his coaching staff on remaining undefeated. I believe they're now 5-0.
5-0. They come back to win. Late in, they're just after 3. They're a long game too. Allen County Scottsville leading Warren Central 49-18. South Warren a win 44-6. So East get the win 49-21. Mike, have a great weekend. I'll see you Tuesday night.
You too, and also congrats to South Warren tonight. So look forward to it, Scott.
Sounds good. Thanks. Final again, it's Warren East 49, Russell County 21. Thanks for watching us on all of our platforms tonight. You've been watching the Warren County Public